Hey, what's going on? It's Ben the Juggernaut Rogers, and I'm back with another interview. Today I am joined by Zach Ziggy Johnson, following his fight on Unleashed Boxing for an international title. Zach, how are we doing today, man?
I'm all right. You?
Yeah, man, doing good, doing good. How are you feeling post-fight? Obviously, it's a week and a half after now, give or take. How are you feeling after it?
I feel all right. That I feel very, you know, um, I don't know, like, what can I really say? I look mad, um, you know, um, upset, like I'm disappointed, but that I fought somebody that's very, that's very, very, look on good. He's very, look on talented, that is that is freaking like a boxing eye, you know, um, you know, IQ is like I'm just, um, awesome. So, that I fought a really good guy.
Well, listen, man. Like you say, he's a good guy. So I don't think obviously the result wasn't what you wanted. I think that's a
No,
given. But you shouldn't beat yourself up for it, man. Like you got in there with a good guy. Mo's someone that's trained with like Roy Jones Jr. That been in there with like Floyd Mayweather, that kind of thing. So listen,
yeah,
you got tough opposition. It's the game's the game. But there's always opportunity. Come back stronger, come back better. You've got a lot of
absolutely.
experience, so you can definitely win your next one with it without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And definitely like, that there was like some positives like that we took out of it, that I got out of the first round. It did not finish in a minute, like on 30. You
Mm.
know, that we shoved him into the third and final like round. Like he was just a better fighter that night, and that you just like take things away from that, and yeah. But I feel like the next one's gonna be sweeter. It's gonna feel like I'm better, and you know, a- and I feel bad for freaking like on 20M because yeah, then I'm gonna put him away.
So, well, I suppose we can get straight into that then. There's been a couple of different like call outs over like Instagram stories and stuff between yourself and 20M Matthew Rose. Is that next for you?
I believe so, yes. Like, that I believe, like, that's what the promotions want, you know, and I think that's what, like, he wants, so,
Mm.
for sure, that he has the belt, like, he has something, like, that I want. I think that that'll sell. And, that I don't care if it's on that, if it's on like Misfits, if it's on, CFN, it doesn't matter because, at the end of the day, I will stop him. And I know that I can because I watched what like Mo did like going to him,
Yeah.
and you just gotta fight the same way as like Mo. That I think that we have the same like style. Some of it's like on different, but just the way that he fought him, that I believe that I can do the same thing, and that's it.
Yeah. Nice man. Listen, you seem confident in that fight. I love to see it. Genuinely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like 100%. Like, that I think that he's biting off more than he can like on chew. That he didn't even get out of the first second round with freaking like Mo. That like Mo could do whatever he wanted like on to him. And you know, like I know that Matt fights hard. That I know that he's a like a champion. Um, I know that he's done great things. So that I definitely like respect him on that end. But yeah, like that I think that he's you know um asking for something that he doesn't really like want. Like that I think that I'm going to freaking like gonna hurt him.
And what makes you think what's your greatest asset for that fight? Because for me looking into it, I would assume experience.
Absolutely. Like, that I think, like on that for sure. Um, I think that if you box him, then he's not very good against them. That it showed against Mo. It showed against his last opponent, I think last Sunday.
Yeah,
You just have to box him. If you can box him, then you can beat him. If you're not going to sit in there and throw with him and stuff, and you just fight to the inside, that you use your on jab and you go to the body and you just slow the fight, on down, then it's an easy win.
yeah.
That I truly, I can feel that, that I think that Matt Rose has power 100%. But he's like a brawler, he wants to brawl and he wants to throw. And if you look at back at Liam's first fight, he beat him because he boxed him. Second fight that Matt, that Matt did what he had to do, but it just shows when you fight somebody that knows what they're doing, that slows the fight down, that it's going to change.
And so it's sounds like you've watched that fight the day after Unleashed, him versus Marco Witte. Have you seen it?
I did.
Yeah. What did you think
It
of that?
did. Yeah. I just think one that I have to give him, on credit, within 24 hours, I'm turning around and fighting somebody that's a freaking killer.
Yeah.
That's very on talented. So I have to give him that. I just I just think if you box him and you just use skills against him, that you can beat him. He wants to brawl and then throw it, and he throws wide and all that. And I just that I see the flaws, but um you know anybody can be caught.
Mm.
So
And so going back to your fight with Mo, how do you how would you rate your performance in that fight? Obviously, you took him the th- the 3 rounds. You know, people expected it to be done like that. What would you rate your
correct.
performance on that?
Maybe a 5, 6. That I should have been better. That I should have just kept doing, what I was doing, and that I drop. I actually dropped in my left hand,
Mm,
and he did a great job with it. That he used his lead hand very very well. He just had better on game plan, uh, and he connected on shots that he was supposed to connect on, and uh, that he just did a great job. So I'd say about a 5 or 6. I mean, it's way better than the Sammy fight. I'll say that. So I definitely got better from that. So
and would you say the big stage with the Sammy fight almost like prepared you for this? Because obviously Unleashed wasn't as big as Misfits, but there was still a heap of people there and Misfits
right,
fighters.
yeah, yeah. I would say that it did help. I think the long on camp was huge. That I think that helped out a lot too. When you have time to train for somebody, and you can break them down, you know. And I learned a lot from Mo. That I learned a lot from on Fez, especially, selling the fight and doing all that. That they are, the that they are the freaking promo on Kings, for
Yeah,
sure that they do a great job. And I was definitely thankful for definitely learning from them and seeing how it goes and all that. So for sure.
yeah. Obviously, you've taken a couple of losses in your career. What inspires you? What motivates you to get up every morning, keep going, keep boxing?
Sure. It's just about the end. It's just about the inspiration. That you just never give up, that you never back down, that you just continue to push for what you want. And there's going to be people out there that say that you should come quit, that you should retire, that you shouldn't fight anymore, age this, that you're not that good. I just don't like listen like onto it, like that I just use it as fuel, just go back to the gym and like just to like train and then just continue like to get better because those guys aren't stepping in the ring, that they're not stepping in the octagon. That it's a whole different, like world. That I think it's just to inspire the youth,
Yeah,
you know, so I think that that's why I do it. Like, that I like to compete, that it's good to stay in shape. It's good, just to work out and, and like, go train every day.
yeah. And just to wrap up now, so if 20M is next, or whoever it ends up being, when can we expect to see you next in the ring, man?
Uh, Probably fall time
Oh yeah,
for sure. Probably fall. Like, that I know that there's like a rumors of, like on July, there's something in August, but, I think that I want to take the summer off and I just want to fight in the fall,
yeah,
fall, fall to winter, and I just want to get the summer like to train. But if a like Misfits calls or say like a CFN, like then I'll definitely fight.
yeah,
Um, but I think it's going to be fall time, like a winter, like that you'll see me back. But you never know, like that it's a fight game, and there could be a like a contract that like comes across
yeah,
that says yes. But no, like did I say fall? Like did I say that fall that I will be back?
yeah. Listen, man, stay ready for that big opportunity just in case, but make sure to enjoy your summer.
Absolutely,
Absolutely. Listen, man, it's been a pleasure. I won't take any more of your time. Yeah, thank you very much for the interview. Um,
absolutely. Like thank you.
yeah, nice meeting you as well. Forgot to say
You
that.
also.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you. All right, guys, and that was the interview with one Zach Ziggy Johnson following his fight with Moe Batista on Unleashed Boxing. Looking to get back with 20M in the fall. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below. Um, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.